Turnout for today's joint election, not exactly overwhelming. It has been slow so far, according to Elections Administrator Jackie Callanan.
Constitutional amendments and school bond issues, no doubt important, but perhaps the biggest draw, the runoff for State Representative District 118.
Voters are going to be deciding who fills the vacancy left by Leo Pacheco. Jesse Degollado caught up with both candidates after a chance encounter of the two at the same polling site.
There they were, shaking hands and smiling. Democrat Frank Ramirez and Republican John Lujan, political opponents in a tight race to represent District 118. Earlier, Ramirez and his mother arrived at the Precinct 1 satellite office to cast their votes. The turnout at this South Side polling site, steady, and so far his campaign says their polls show he's ahead.
I think the numbers are reflective of the work that we've been doing here in the community.
Outside the Northeast Side Library, where voters waited their turn, Lujan was just as encouraged in his latest attempt to reclaim the same seat he won 5 years ago in another runoff.
There's a lot more enthusiasm, I think, in this race.
Ramirez says he's not surprised by the Republican push in what has been a Democratic district.
They're utilizing this race as a stepping stone to the rest of South Texas.
While Lujan says he's aware of the national attention this race is getting.
Donald Trump's not down here in our community. Joe Biden's not down here in our community. John Lujan is running for state representative for District 118.
Even so, Ramirez says his campaign is sending Republicans a message.
Let them know Democrats are here to stay, and this is a pure Democratic stronghold, and we need to keep it that way.
Despite whatever greater significance the District 118 race may have, both candidates say if elected, they'll be judged on what they actually do once they're in Austin. Coming up at 6, you'll hear what voters may think about the race. That's coming up at 6. We're live outside the Bexar County Elections Office. We'll start counting the votes once the polls close at 7 p.m. I'm Jesse Degollado, KSAT 12 News.